To get a caustic remark or criticism from a colleague, a friend, we can usually deal with. But to have a public criticism or caustic remark is very difficult. The reason this happened is our mind splits. The human can rationalize this and say, I'm not going to be loved or liked by everybody, and this is just an opinion. If we can actually work with that system, then we'll be able to manage these criticisms with ease. However, it's not the way our minds tend to work. We tend to go into chimp mode, which needs to be loved by everybody. So one criticism is amplified and then starts causing emotional havoc. The chimp model is a simplified way of looking at the brain and the mind and how it functions. If we look at the neuroscience of the mind, then we see that effectively we can simplify it into three systems. There's you sharing your mind, so you're the human, sharing your mind with a primitive, defensive and impulsive acting system, which I've termed the chimp, because we share that same system with chimpanzees. And finally, underpinning both of those and coming to our rescue is the computer. And this is why I ask people to work on the computer, and that will help to manage the chimp. Because we know how difficult it is to control emotion. So rather than try and control, let's learn to understand and manage it. Emotions are the internal language. The problem I have when I work with people is they don't understand what the emotion is being expressed for or how to interpret it. So in a nutshell, it doesn't matter what your mind is giving you, whether the emotion is anger, anxiety, frustration, despondency, we can go on. What really is important is that the mind is giving you an emotion. And what the mind is then saying to you, which is the chimp brain telling you, you need to now make decisions on what you're going to do and act. Probably the most important point is to recognize you are unique. Only you know what works for you. Only you know what is best for you. Other people around you, including myself, can offer you ideas. So the key then is for you to stop and reflect. If you stop and reflect, things will start gaining perspective and you will see ways forward. So it's critical in what I call development time to start to challenge beliefs, and that I hope you'll do.